It was this weekend, unfortunately, I got the news that Juan Francisco Estrada had tested positive for COVID-19 a couple of weeks ago, has been trying to return to training, but physically unable to do so. So he wouldn't be ready for his March 5th trilogy with Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. Obviously, this is disappointing news for a fight fan who is really looking forward to that fight. And it's at times like that as a promoter that you say, what do you do? Do you try and face another champion? Do you make another fight? Do you delay the fight maybe to early summer? I started to look for options in terms of replacements and just thought to myself, can you imagine if our little crazy flyweight world champion, Julio Cesar Martinez, would step up to the plate and fight Chocolatito on March 5th? Chocolatito wouldn't take that, would he, against the dangerous Mexican? Would Eddie Reynoso and the team step up and take a fight against a pound-for-pound great in Chocolatito? Both camps said yes. On March 5th, we will bring you an absolute thriller from San Diego, live on DAZN. Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez will face WBC flyweight king Julio Cesar Martinez in a thriller. Whatever you do, don't miss it. Big respect for Chocolatito, all the team at DAZN for taking this challenge. Huge respect for Julio Cesar Martinez, Eddie Reynoso, Canelo Promotions. This is going to be a massive fight. Do not miss it. March 5th, San Diego, live on DAZN.
What's good, YouTube? It's KB with Just Do Boxing, back with another video. So, you heard it right from the horse's mouth. We got some big news, some interesting news. Juan Francisco Estrada has tested positive for COVID-19, so he will be unable to fight in the trilogy against, Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. And the replacement opponent is Julio Cesar Martinez, who's 8-1, 14 KOs, 26 years old, 5'2", 64-inch reach, orthodox fighter, Mexican, very tough fighter. Last time we seen Martinez in the ring, it was November 19th against McWilliams Arroyo, and which was an interesting fight for as long as it lasted, but it ultimately ended up being a no contest due to unintentional headbutt, and like I said, it just, what was it? I believe 2 short rounds. You got a decent amount of action. You got 3 knockdowns, Martinez was dropped in the first round with a left hook, and he got up, he recovered, and he was able to drop Arroyo with the same left hook in the first round, to end the first round. Second round, he was able to drop McWilliams Arroyo again. And it was, like I said, in that round, they had an unintentional headbutt. And I believe McWilliams Arroyo had 2 cuts over his eye, which, when the doctor took a look at it, he stopped it. And because they didn't complete 4 rounds, it ended up being a no contest. So, which left Julio Cesar Martinez very disappointed. He was livid at the the announcement of the final decision, but it definitely looked like a fight that he was possibly going to win. I mean, he definitely hurt his man twice after getting hurt himself. Picked himself up off the deck, unintentional headbutt. Over the Arroyo had a bad cut over the right eye, which caused it to be stopped because he told the ref and the doc, he couldn't see. So, like I said, it was a competitive, little entertaining 2-round scrap. They went back and forth, both guys dropping each other. And like I said, Martinez dropping Arroyo twice, and it ended up being a no contest due to the unintentional headbutt that caused the cut. And, now, Julio Cesar Martinez has the biggest opportunity of his career. It's definitely the toughest test to date. He's taking a huge step up when he faces one of the pound for pound, super flyweight fighters in Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez, who's 50-3, 41 KOs, 34 years old. Power in both hands. He likes to let his hands go, and he said it. He likes to brawl more than he likes to box. So we already kind of get what kind of fight we're going to get. Chocolatito is pretty much the same way. If the opportunity presents itself, he's definitely going to brawl it out. So I expect a toe-to-toe war. both guys trying to hurt each other, and I think the fact that Martinez keeps his hand low is going to make him susceptible to a lot of shots from Chocolatito, and you better hope he has a chin. Like, from what I've seen, he does have a chin, but he can be hurt as well. So with Chocolatito having, more knockouts than Cesar Martinez has fights, just shows, how much of a disadvantage potentially Martinez could be at. So Gonzalez, or is it going to be, the young, hungry, up and coming Mexican fighter, Julio Cesar Martinez? It remains to be seen, but it's a fight that we definitely should all tune into March 5th. I think we're going to get a war. It's unfortunate, like I said, that we couldn't get the trilogy between Estrada and Chocolatito, because if you watch the first and second fight, they both delivered, and this trilogy between the two definitely had a high possibility of being, even better than the first two. But, with Estrada recently testing positive for C19, they had to find a replacement opponent, and they found one, in a young Julio Cesar Martinez with, like I said, power in both hands, and he likes to mix it up, as he stated, and we all know Chocolatito is no stranger in the phone booth or a war type of a fight. So we're gonna see, who's gonna win. Is it gonna be the young, hungry Martinez, or is it gonna be the tough veteran, experienced Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez? So that's my thoughts on the matter. That's my thoughts on the fight. Y'all get in that comment section. Don't hesitate to comment. I do respond to comments. Hit that like button. Hit that bell icon, so you'll be notified when the next video drop. Yeah, as always, y'all get in that comment section and let me know if I gave Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez and Julio Cesar Martinez their just due, because that's what I do over here at Just Do Boxing. To the next one, I'm out. Peace.